Okay, next question says, we would expect the cross-price elasticity of demand between Pepsi and Coke to be A, positive indicating normal goods, B, positive indicating inferior goods, C, positive indicating substitute goods, or D, negative indicating substitute goods. So really quickly, let's really quickly define the relationship between Pepsi and Coke. Well, we know that for most people, they're going to be substitutes. Now, you don't really care if you have a Pepsi or a Coke, unless you really know the difference. And it's just going to be two different versions of a soda drink. And so if you don't have a Pepsi, you'll gladly take a Coke. And if you don't have a Coke, you'll gladly take a Pepsi. So we're substitutes. So we're either dealing with C or D, right? A and B are out. And it's either a substitute, it's either a positive cross-elasticity of demand or a negative cross-price elasticity of demand. And so if we don't remember the relationship, we do elasticity of cross-price elasticity of demand is equal to, what's the equation? So we says percentage change in quantity of good X divided by the percentage change in the price of good Y. So in this case, is it going to be positive or negative? So if Pepsi experiences, let's say, it's Y, not P, it's P, not Y. Let's say the price of Pepsi goes up. All right, so price of Pepsi goes up, so we're going to say this is a positive change on the denominator. Okay, what happens to Coke? Well, the price of Pepsi goes up. That must mean that the quantity of Pepsi being demanded goes down. The law of demand tells us the increase in price leads to a decrease in quantity demanded. Okay, so the quantity demanded of Pepsi goes down, but people still want soft drinks. So if they're not buying Pepsi, they must be buying Coke. And so the demand curve for Coke is going to shift to the right? And we're going to see a higher demand for Coke as a result of this increase in price for Pepsi. And so the percentage change in quantity is going to go up as well for the Coke market, and so this is also positive, which tells us that we're going to have a positive numerator and a positive denominator, and that gives us a positive cross-price elasticity of demand. And so we know that the elasticity of demand is going to be positive, and C is the right answer. So let's take a look at the previous year's answer. They also said C. And they said the cross-elasticity of demand is positive in the case of two substitute goods. In other words, when goods are substitutes of each other, then a given percentage rise in the price of a good will lead to a given percentage increase in the demand for a substitute good. A rise in the price of Pepsi will lead to an increase in demand for Coke because the two are close substitutes of each other. Great answer. And that kind of covers all our bases.